Hello would-be librarians, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's continue our discussion of UGC NET June 2025 Library Science paper. Today I will be covering question number 81 to 85 with detailed explanation in simple and clear language. If you haven't watched my previous videos, do check them out. Links are given in the description box below. So let's begin. In question number 81, we have to match the mark 21 elements in list 1 with their correct mark tags in list 2. The correct answer of this question is option number 3, which shows that personal main entry tag is 100 and 600 is the tag for personal subject heading and tag for personal edit entry is 700 and 245 is the tag for bibliographic title. All the mark tags which are important in view of UGC NET exam are given for your reference. In question number 82, we have to match the information seeking behavior model of list 1 with corresponding theories given in list 2. The correct answer of this question is option number 1, according to which option number A, Wilson model of information seeking behavior, is related to threefold view on information seeking context, system and information sources. Option B, Darwin's model of information seeking behavior, is related to sense making approach based on situation gap and outcome, three key elements. Option C, Kuhlthau's model of ISB, is related to association of feelings, thoughts and actions but not cognitive. And the last option, Marchionini's model of ISB, is related to tailored to electronic environment. The process consists of 8 processes. Let's understand each option one by one. Option A is Wilson's model of information seeking behavior. It explains that a person's information seeking behavior is influenced by three major things. First is context, second is system, and third is information sources. Context refers to the situation or need that forces a person to look for information. System refers to the tools or channels used, such as libraries, search engines, or databases. And information sources shows from where the information actually comes, like books, experts, or websites. So Wilson's model focuses on how different barriers and motivations affect a person while searching for information. This is why it matches with option number 4, that is threefold view on information seeking context, system and information sources. Next is Darwin's model of ISB. Darwin's model is also known as the sense-making theory. It says that when people face a problem, they experience a gap in their knowledge. The model has three main parts. First is situation, second is gap, and third is outcome. Situation is where the person is currently. That is the current situation of the person. Gap refers to what they do not know or what blocks them. Outcome is the result after finding the needed information. So people search for information to bridge the gap and make sense of their situation. Hence, Darwin's model matches with option 3, that is sense making approach based on situation, gap and outcome, three key elements. Option C is Kuhlthau's model of ISB. Kuhlthau introduced the information search process. Her model is famous because it connects emotions, thoughts, and actions during each stage of searching information. For example, users may feel confused at the beginning, uncertain while exploring, confident after finding relevant information. Her model mainly focuses on feelings and actions, not on deep cognitive processes. So it matches with option 2, that is association of feelings, thoughts and actions but not cognitive. Detailed explanation of Kulthaus model of ISB was given here for your reference. Last is Marconi's model of ISB. Marconi created a model especially useful for the digital or electronic environment like searching on computers, databases, or the internet. The model has 8 sub-processes such as recognize the problem, define the need, choosing source or system, formulating queries, execute search, examining results, extracting information, and stop or repeat. This model describes how users behave while searching information online. Therefore, it matches with first option, that is tailored to electronic environment. The process consists of 8 sub-processes. Detailed explanation of this model was given here for your reference. In question number 83, we have to match the section of RTI Act given in list 1 with its provision given in list 2. Correct answer of this question is option number 1, according to which section 4 is related to obligation of public authorities, section 6 is related to procedure for requesting information, section 8 is related to exemptions from disclosure, and section 10 is related to penalties for non-compliance. All the important sections of RTI Act which were appear in the previous UGC NET exams are given here for your reference. In question number 84, we have to match the knowledge management model with its respective approach. The correct answer of this question is option number 3, according to which Von Krogh and Roos model is related to organizational epistemology approach, Wig model is related to synchronize, Nonaka and Takeuchi model is related to socialization, and Koo model is related to sense-making approach. Let's understand each knowledge management model one by one. Option number A, Von Krogh and Roos model focus on how an organization creates and understands knowledge. This is known as organizational epistemology, the study of how organizations know what they know. The key ideas behind this model is knowledge exists in 2 forms, individual and social knowledge. Organizations must create an environment where knowledge flows freely. Trust, shared values, and communication influence knowledge creation. It explains the philosophical foundation of knowledge inside organizations. So that's why Von Krogh and Roos model is related to organizational epistemology approach. Next is Wig model. It was developed by Carl Wig. This model emphasizes that organizations must build, hold, pool, and use knowledge effectively. So why it is related with synchronized approach? Let's understand it. According to Wig, knowledge must be synchronized across the organization. Employees should have access to the right knowledge at the right time. Knowledge should not be isolated in one department. The core idea behind this model is that knowledge must be aligned and coordinated with organizational goals. So that's the reason why Wig model is associated with synchronized approach. Option number C, Nonaka and Takeuchi model, is the most famous knowledge management model in the world. It is also called SESI model. S stands for socialization, E stands for externalization, C is for combination, and I is for internalization. Socialization is the first step of the SESI model. It refers to transferring tacit knowledge through observation, shared experiences, mentoring, and brainstorming. So socialization is the first step of this model, so that's why it is related to socialization approach. Second part of this model is externalization, where tacit knowledge is converted into explicit knowledge, which means personal experience and ideas are converted into written or spoken forms. For example, writing manuals, creating flowcharts, documenting processes. Third part is combination, where different pieces of explicit knowledge are combined, organized, and rearranged to create new knowledge. For example, creating reports from multiple documents, merging data from different sources. Fourth part is internalization, where explicit knowledge is converted into tacit knowledge, which means employees learn and absorb explicit knowledge, turning it into personal experience. For example, studying manuals and practicing them until one becomes skilled. Last is Chu model. He developed the sense making model, which explains how organizations use information to make sense of their environment, to make decisions, and to take actions. Sense making approach includes identifying what information is needed, interpreting information, reducing uncertainty, and creating meaning from data. In question number 85, we have to match the RSS feed components given in list 1 with their respective functions given in list 2. The correct answer of this question is option number 3, according to which channel is related to container of overall feed metadata. Option B, item, is related to individual entry or article in a feed. Option C, enclosure, is related to multimedia file attachment. Option D, GUID, is related to unique ID for each entry. Option A, channel, is the main container of an RSS feed. It holds overall information about the feed, such as title of the feed, website link, description, language, and author details. That's why it is matched with container of overall feed metadata. Because the channel works like parent folder that stores everything about the feed. Option B, item, represents one single post or article or update in the RSS feed. Each item corresponds to something like one blog post, one news article, one episode, or one update. That's why individual entry or article is related to item, because every RSS update appears as a separate item inside the channel. Option C, enclosure tag, is used to attach media files to an RSS item. It is mostly used in podcasts, video feeds, and audio posts. It contains MP3, MP4, images, PDF, and any downloadable file. That is why its function is multimedia file attachment. Last option, GUID. It stands for Globally Unique Identifier. It gives each RSS item a permanent unique ID so that no two items are confused. Feed readers know if an item is new or old. Duplicates are avoided. So that's the reason behind association of unique ID for each entry with GUID. That's all for today's video. I hope this detailed explanation helped you understand the concepts better. If you found this video useful, please like, share and subscribe to the channel for more UGC NET Library Science updates. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and keep growing. Bye bye.